Hello and welcome guys, and welcome to the first Splatoon 3 tale for Tryhard. We are here today, finally in the new game. I fucking love this new area in the lobby. But yes, we're going to be using the splash. I have not showcased it yet, and I think the kit is very fun. We got burst bomb, which is always good. I am loving burst bomb. And we also have the crab, one of the new specials. It can full shot, it has quite a lot of range, and it also has an R which can do 90 damage or 30 damage. 90 damage for a direct and 30 damage for a explosion radius type of hit thingy. So while good, I would say generally you won't be able to get that many kills with that ability, but you generally use it just to paint around, maybe try to get someone out of their ink and then try to hit them with your normal shots that are much more accurate and do more damage and more consistent damage at that. But yes, let's get on to the games. Oh, okay. So this is one of the new maps from Splatoon 3. I really love the design. I really like the whole, if you look up, you can see like all of the lights and all of the chiming lights and all of the sunflowers there. I think that's really cool. But in terms of Terraform, this map is probably the worst one out of all of the new maps. Because unfortunately what happens is that if you look, the mid area is very small, very narrow. And the spawn area is gigantic. Right, so we have this part, right, and this would be technically mid, but not really, because I can't go. And if I'm going here, then as you can see, there's someone here and there's this up thingy, so this is like the actual mid. And there's this snipe areas over there, on above there. It's just so much combination of like awkwardness and weird movement and stuff. And he's not dead. Okay, he's not. It's so awkward to try to push ahead in this very tiny narrow area, and sometimes you just don't really have the firepower to do that. And it just goes to one of the things that I definitely realized and found out like more I play the game, is that especially because it's early game and a lot of people are running all of those like lesser ranged weapons, what happens is that chargers and spatlings have the advantage in a lot of scenarios, just purely because the range is so good. Can I kill? No! And then two people came behind me and killed me. I thought I could get him. That is unfortunate. I really wanted to get my special going for one of those. You see there's the... Okay, Dooley's just died. And someone put a bubbler. No, fuck, dude, why is it so fast? This is such an awkward game. They have, I wouldn't say they have things that defeat me, but I'm just not doing the greatest right now in terms of actually getting the kills. And that's what's one of the things that I love most about the new Ends-Up kit. The quick respawn that the cooler gives you is so convenient when you just want to push and not to be able to care too much about the consequences of that. And we got one guy. We can get Hydra. I got that guy and a bomb killed me from the Luna. Yeah. But he is the last guy and teammates should be able to kill him. Teammates, I believe. I can jump to teammate, that's fine. Fucking Luna over here. How is he not dead? Okay, I got him. And there's some paint. I don't think that's a win. That was such a tough game to push for. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that was much closer than I expected. But it does mean that I'll have to do some games going for my first white flag of in this game, because currently I don't have one yet. Overall splatter with only 6 skill, that's bad, dude. That's bad. I mean, we're already here. This is, and it's a DC. So we're going to get the classic, someone DC'd early into the game. So this game will not matter. Yep, there it is. Bro, stop! So, oh my god. Wow, so many of the bows in this game. So that will be definitely an interesting game, let me tell you that. But we're going to have fun with this one. I was playing the game before, maybe you guys seen some clips of that. But I was playing the game before and I realized that Crab is very good on this map. Especially if you can be on top mid. On top mid right here. You can just use your Crab. It just is very good. Can I get that guy? I cannot. That is unfortunate. Yeah, that's probably one of the biggest problems of the Crab. Is the fact that if you noticed, if you, the way I shot, it's that the Crab doesn't move immediately to where you're aiming. It has its time, like doing an entire rotation, like moving. Oh my god. He actually hit me. That never happened. But yeah, so the Crab doesn't move. Like if you, let's say you were aiming at position A, right, and then you did a 90-degree turn to aim at someone else, the Crab will not immediately go there. It will take its time spinning around, and then you'll actually be able to shoot that location. Which, oh my god, that was a CDS, unfortunately. I thought I could totally get him. But yeah, so you need to take that into consideration, the fact that it's kind of slow. And again, that's the weak point, because there is a lot of very strong points for the Crab. So like balancing it out. Oh, I charged this up for nothing. Oh, he jumped out? That isn't... Yeah, because I guess he realized that he can't really paint that wall. It's so weird. These walls that you can paint and walls that you can't paint. Like for some reason the game just kind of decide, okay, this wall you can paint. Again, it's all about like strategy, I think. Most of the time. Right? Like if you're coming from here. Holy shit, dude, shut up. If you're coming from here, you want to climb this pin or you want to climb this pin. But if you're dropping from there, then technically you're dropping into their area. So you don't want to be able to just climb that. They want to force you to go here and make yourself more open for going into what they consider enemy area point thingies. And I one-shotted by that. I mean, it does a lot of damage, but most of the time when like people use that to shoot at me, most of the time it ends up with Gem just exploding the Crab rather than actually killing me. And looks like they had a DC around the few last seconds, so pretty sure this game will still count and will still be valid. But yes, so yeah, Crab is very interesting, very cool. I think very balanced actually. And you do need some getting used to it, but when you do, it's very much usable and very helpful for a front line, especially against trying to take out backlines and trying to like cover up your range, which normally you wouldn't be able to other than spamming your bombs, right?
2 hours later.
Holy fuck, dude. Now, I'm not kidding when I say this. I've been here for 2 fucking hours since last time, and I've got myself a 7-win streak to forestall all of these losses of me just having a decent game, but having a teammate with 0 kills or 1 kill or just straight up shit team. And so yes, I've been suffering a lot, and thankfully, just to save me, the rotation changed and it's the single worst map for Terraform in the game. It's Mahimai Resort. Now you may ask yourself why this map is so completely and utterly terrible. Simple. It's tiny. It's like ridiculously tiny, and like half of mid is not open until half of the game passed. I literally spent half of the game just painting spawn, walking around spawn, because it just doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. I just walk around spawn for like half the game, and then I camp the top of mid for like the other half of it, and then like 20 seconds you just need to go into their spawn and you win. It's the single most stupidest map in the game. It's so ridiculously timed. Like the concept on Tier 4 is so bad on that map, like holy fuck. But yes, let's hope that for the last game, which hopefully this is, we will not have to deal with that one. Oh, thank God it's not Mahi Mahi. Okay, this one is a bit of a difficult map, but it's not a bad one. It's a difficult one though, I will tell you that much. Looks like we have some offensive teammates here. We have a Squiffer and a Tetras. I like to see that, honestly. Range, dude, I've been saying it ever since like the fucking Splatfest, but reigns supreme in Splatoon 3. It's ridiculous how good range can be on so many of those maps, purely because they just have a center point in mid, which makes it so much easier to just those boxes just okay. But yes, there's always a center area in mid that makes it very forgiving for people with a lot of range. So that's why it's using something like this here. And he just killed like 2 of them, and I'm waiting. Come on, one more? Not enough, unfortunate. But yes, oh, there is point sensors. What? That was a point? I thought they removed point sensor for the sake of the new thingies that Capo has. The thing is that you shoot. Maybe it just seemed like that. I'm sorry, teammate. Did I kill you? No. No, okay, thank God. He's alive. I need to kill you though. You're annoying. That's the new bow. That's the better bow. I really like that bow. I used it once. I need to get used to it, but the mechanics of it is really cool. I'm so used to... Dude, I see a fucking hero shot and I'm thinking immediately like fucking splashdown. I'm so used to that from dude, I grinded hero shot so much in Splatoon 2 that I'm just, that's literally how I'm thinking. Cool. Oh, thank God. Okay. Yeah, so this TIE Stinger doesn't have the extra explosions at the end that the bigger version has, which I would say actually does really help out the bigger version. Like those tiny explosions, especially if you're like around the corner, helps them so much in terms of like just being able to counter some weapons, you know, all of that stuff. He's dead. Great, I can just go in now, because who gives a fuck anymore? Got that guy, and we won. And we won. And we did it. And we won. And we... Oh my God. Oh, please. Please show me. Oh, thank fucking God. I'm not kidding when I'm saying 2 hours. I was molding so hard on some of these games. Like, just... so much losing. Holy fuck. We did it, though. I finally did it. And there it is. We are super fresh. Will we get gold with this? I do not know. Currently no. Okay, yes. And I'm sorry to sound so depressed. It's been hard. But yes, with that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Until then, bye bye.